usually do it once a month here. Phoenix does it. It changes. It's always different. So she was going to try to do it this past Sunday, but couldn't. So she's doing it this Sunday too. It's very casual, really nice mixed group of people.
Good evening, everybody. Okay, so we are going to start the program. Before that, we do pay homage to the Buddha and start. Thank you. Welcome everybody to the Long Island Buddhist Meditation Center for this Tuesday evening meditation session. We did morning session also today, and then tomorrow 7 p.m. Dhamma study group, reading and discussion. Friday similarly like this meditation. Then Sunday 10 a.m. meditation. Likewise, as you know, 5 programs per week we do offer to the community. Okay, thank you. Keep your palms together. So everybody say, Sadhu, Sadhu, Sadhu. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Buddhaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi, Dhammaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi, Saṅghaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi, Dutiyampi buddhaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Dutiyampi dhammaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Dutiyampi saṅghaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Tatiyampi buddhaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Tatiyampi dhammaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Tatiyampi saṅghaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Itipiso bhagavā arahaṃ sammā sambuddho vijñācarana sampanno sugato lokavidu anuttaro purisa dhammasārati sattha deva manussānaṃ buddho bhagavāti. Swakkato bhagavata dhammo sandittiko akaliko ehi passiko opanayiko paccattāṃ veditambo viññuhiti. Supatipanno bhagavato sāvaka saṅgho Ujjupatipanno bhagavato sāvaka saṅgho Ñāya patipanno bhagavato sāvaka saṅgho Sāmīci patipanno bhagavato sāvaka saṅgho Yadidaṃ cattāri purisa yugāni Aṭṭha purisa puggalā Esa bhagavato sāvaka saṅgho Āhuneyyo pāhuneyyo Dakkhineyyo anjali karaniyo Anuttaraṃ puññakkhetaṃ lokassaati. Imāya dhammānu dhamma patipattiya buddhaṃ pujemi. Imāya dhammānu dhamma patipattiya Dhammaṃ pujemi. Imāya dhammānu dhamma patipattiya Saṅghaṃ pujemi. By this practice of Dhamma, in accord with the Dhamma, I venerate the Buddha. By this practice of Dhamma, in accord with the Dhamma, I venerate the Dhamma. By this practice of Dhamma, in accord with the Dhamma. I venerate the Sangha. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Metta Bhavana, loving friendliness meditation. So, we do recite together. This is not reading, we are reciting with understanding of each words, having understood the meaning well, out of compassion and respect towards yourself as well as others. We practice, we spread this, we generate loving friendliness ourselves and spread it towards all living beings. It is so powerful as well as a wholesome energy you accumulate through this practice. Let's recite together. Sharing loving friendliness. May I be well, happy and peaceful. May no harm come to me. May I always meet with spiritual success. May I also have patience, courage, understanding, and determination to meet and overcome inevitable difficulties, problems, and failures in life. May I always rise above them with morality, integrity, forgiveness, compassion, mindfulness, and wisdom. May my parents, relatives, teachers, friends, and colleagues be well, happy, and peaceful. May no harm come to them. May they always meet with spiritual success. May they also have patience, courage, understanding, and determination to meet and overcome inevitable difficulties, problems, and failures in life. May they always rise above them with morality, integrity, forgiveness, compassion, mindfulness, and wisdom. May all indifferent and unfriendly beings be well, happy, and peaceful. May no harm come to them. May they always meet with spiritual success. May they also have patience, courage, understanding, and determination to meet and overcome inevitable difficulties, problems, and failures in life. May they always rise above them with morality, integrity, forgiveness, compassion, mindfulness, and wisdom. May all living beings be well, happy, and peaceful. May no harm come to them. May they always meet with spiritual success. May they also have patience, courage, understanding, and determination to meet and overcome inevitable difficulties, problems, and failures in life. May they always rise above them with morality, integrity, forgiveness, compassion, mindfulness, and wisdom. So now you can sit comfortable meditation position. Keep relax your mind and body. We are here to practice. Be calm, quiet, and peaceful. With the great compassion, focus top of your head and mindfully say, generate loving friendliness. As you recited, may I be well, happy, and peaceful. Repeatedly meditate, focus in yourself. Repeatedly meditate, may I be well, happy, and peaceful. It's as like a heavenly medicine feeding you. Then, as I am, may all living beings be well, happy, and peaceful. Repeatedly meditate, continue this practice peacefully and respectfully. keeps keep smiley face when you are practicing loving friendliness. It is so comfortable and peaceful. As I am, may all living beings be well, happy, and peaceful. May all living beings, those who are suffering from different sicknesses, problems, difficulties, may they be well, happy, and peaceful. Breathe in, breathe out. Focus on your natural breath. Meanwhile, just ignore the past memories, future plannings, background sound, noise, whatever. Ignore and keep behind and just main focus on your natural breath. Just be watchful. How does your breath going in and out? Breathe in, breathe out. If different thoughts pop up in the mind, you say thinking, 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 thinking. Then come back to the breath. The breath is not me, not mine, not myself. The breath is not me, not mine, not myself. Breathe in, breathe out. The breath subject to change, unsatisfactory, no permanent self. Breathe in, breathe out. Continue your practice. Sukho buddhanang uppadu sukha sanghassa saddhamma desana sukha sanghassa samaggi samagganang tapusukho. Happy is the arising of a Buddha. Happy is the exposition of the true Dhamma. Happy is the harmony amongst the Sangha. Happy is the practice of those in harmony. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you. So, how was your practice? Hope you had good practice, right? Also, I think you continue your practice at home. If you have anything to share with your practice, we can discuss. Otherwise, you can continue your practice as you do. So, those who continue this, I think you enjoy the benefits of both metta and mindfulness of breathing. As long as we continue this, definitely you get the results, benefits. So therefore, no need to make as like a project, at home. Just soon after you wake up, sit on your bed for a while, few minutes, and focus your head and all over your body. You can thankful to yourself. You wake up this morning. I wake up. I can enjoy this nature, this world. So thank you for myself, my consciousness. May I be well, happy and peaceful. That means you are paying your gratitude towards your consciousness, yourself, your life. That is our gratification. Those who can make love, gratitude towards themselves, they can spread that same mentality towards others. So, therefore, it is very important and useful for all of us to do this practice. Okay, so now it's a discussion time. If I ask a question, many people get trouble because of stressfulness, stress out. Sometimes the life is stress out, right? Sometimes you have seen that we ourselves we may face the situation stress. Why is that? What is the reason for that? To get distress for somebody. How you can answer for that? What is the reason for stress? Whatever your mind, whatever comes to your mind, let's share. Okay.
I guess I was going to say, I don't know if there's one particular answer, but what comes to mind for me is that, when I think of, stress that I've had and things that stress me out, part of it would be responsibilities or things that I have to do. If I think that I feel overwhelmed, or if I don't know how I'm going to be able to carry out certain responsibilities that I have, and I guess part of it is also another thing that comes to mind is uncertainty, right? So if I'm worried, I guess worry and stress kind of go together. So if I'm worried about, a job interview or, something that's going on in the world or in the news or, anything else, or what I'm having for dinner, or, there are a lot of things that are uncertain and we don't know how it's going to work out. So I think there's a sense of control that we like to have, and when we don't have that sense of control, it can be a distressing experience. But I'm learning to try to work through that and to say, I don't need to know everything, but I still do need to be able to put in the effort and do my part. But as long as I'm doing what I know I need to do, I try to let go of the rest. But a lot of times, it can be a negative emotion to experience.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for sharing your thoughts.
I was going to say, generally, I think when stress comes up is when the way you expect life to be and the way life actually is don't line up, and that disagreement creates stress. And the more of that disagreement there is, whether life is unpleasant, or you have unrealistic expectations or whatnot, it creates more stress. So the way to relieve stress is when you accept life and circumstances as the way they are, and not focus so much on the expectations of what you wish they should be.
Okay. Good. Thank you for sharing. Yes, if anybody wants to, yeah, good.
mainly for me. I made spent most of my life um, as a musician and artist. That's how I always got by and did so for a very long time. And then the structures that supported that changed significantly a few years ago, and I just feel like I woke up as an adult, like, oh, I don't know how to take care of myself. um, and so I'm having to learn how to, how to support myself and family in a way that I should have when I was young, or normally would learn when one's younger. And so anyway, it has challenged my practice a lot, and as from you saying, accepting how things are. I think about that a lot, but I also feel like it's in contrast with it. I can't accept the way things are because I have to change the way my life works and like figure all that. It's just I'm not finding the way to make those work together, those concepts. If that makes sense.
Okay. Okay, very good. Thank you. So, likewise, many different ways we can get reasons for this. So, let's see. According to the Buddhist point of view, what we can say is less discipline. The reason, one of the reasons is less, not the main reason. One of the main reasons is less discipline. What part? In three different ways. Mentally, verbally, and actions. In these three different ways. Those who have less discipline or no discipline, because of that, so many things do. If there is no discipline, you think whatever the mind whatever the come to the mind, and one can say, one can make words, whatever come to the mind and from mouth throughout as words. So if there is no discipline, those words may be like weapons, or like sharp tools. And another way, like as a smelly pond, the words. Action also the similarly. In Buddhism, refers to ethical conduct or moral discipline, which is one of the key aspects of the path to enlightenment. It is the foundation upon which a practitioner can build wisdom and concentration. The discipline, in simple terms, is about living in harmony with others and the world. And it involves refraining from actions that cause harm and cultivating actions that promote peace, kindness, and understanding. So there is a special word in Buddhist terms. What is that word is sila. Sila. Morality, the moral life. Moral discipline. Sila means moral discipline. This is very important to everybody to gain peace. If there is peace, the happiness follows. When happiness is maintained, no stress. It's beautiful. So, when we come to this category, the sila or moral discipline, the beginning, basically there are 5. Those 5 are known as Panchasila. 5 guidelines for a life. This sila can be understood and practiced at virtuous level, various levels depending on one's commitment and stage in spiritual development. There are 3 main categories here. So, what are those 5? The first one, Panatipata Veramani Sikkhapadang Samadhiyami. Refrain from killing living beings. That is the first one. Secondly, refrain from stealing. Refrain from bad behavior. Refrain from false, refrain from lying, telling lies. Refrain from intoxicants that cloud the mind, such as alcohol, drugs, etc. These are the 5 guidelines for life. Just think, if there is a problem, conflict in somewhere, can you find something outside of these 5? What do you think? Right? It's difficult, right? If there is a problem or difficulty, conflict, kind of, whatever the issue, if there is issue, most of them included here. So, that means when someone doing this, killing, stealing, all, lying, false speech, so that means no discipline there, no discipline in the mind, no discipline in the words and actions. Then what happened? As I mentioned at the beginning, lot of things do and continue one's life. Then each and everywhere, conflicts arising. Because of that conflicts, what happened? Stress. Stress generating the stress. then anxiety, sadness, quarrelsome mindset, fighting, fighting, right? So then at the end, no happiness. Why there is no peace? So we all like for a happy life, for peace, peaceful life. Then what we want to learn, what we can follow, the discipline. It is not difficult, but sometimes in some points maybe we need some training, applying things to follow, then it can develop. So when you come to there is the 5 guidelines. Secondly, 8 guidelines with right livelihood. That is the second. There are 2 8s. Another one is just 8 guidelines for life. Then other one is 10 guidelines. Likewise, those are called Panchasila, Ajiva Attamaka Sila, Attamaka Sila, Dasa Sila. Likewise, we in Buddhist terms, we have we use them. So the mainly besides mainly when one can make discipline through these points, these guidelines, it's guarantee less stress. And also when you follow the change in nature, when you understand the change in nature or impermanency, and because of that impermanent nature, unsatisfactoriness follows. Why there is unsatisfactory? If there is unsatisfactoriness, that means no permanent self, as we think. So, what do you think now? How you think? Is something clear? Yes. So, so this is not a religion. This is the ethical conduct and the moral discipline for a person, for a family, for a group, for a society. Right? So, what do you think? Are these easy? It is easy to follow these guidelines or not? Can or not?
Trick question.
I think it's easy, we make it difficult.
Sorry?
I said, I think it's easy, but we make it difficult.
That is, yeah, that's a good one. That's a good answer.
It's easy if you're a baby. If you start when you're 4 years old, it's easy.
Yeah, from that level, right?
Yeah.
From that age, yeah. You are correct actually. That's why even the Buddha, they mentioned that in different way. Duties of parents. we discussed it before, few times, I think you remember. As parents, there are few duties towards children. The first one is papa nivaranti. You should prevent them from evil, unwholesome thoughts, unwholesome words, unwholesome actions. Prevent. You are not supposed to allow them to do, unwholesome things. If they are going to hurt someone, or maybe an animal or human being or whoever, living being, you have to teach, this is not the way we do, as human beings we are not doing that. Something like, you can, you have to show the path. Otherwise, the children think, these are correct. They continue bad things. Continue. Some children maybe continue to hurt others and enjoy. If you educate them to be kind, kalyani nivesanti, secondly, they mention, teach them, let them know kindness, love, compassion, help others, work as a group, together, how to share things, how to respect others and themselves, likewise, good conduct, moral conduct, as you mentioned. So, from the beginning, they learn it. Otherwise, it's similar. When you plant a seed, you water, you have to water in and fertilize in and give good sunlight. Likewise, you have to take care of it and make a fence around from rabbits and deers, right? Same thing. You have to do, this for the children. Thirdly, sikhang sikhapenti, send them to the school. That is third part. But what we do in societies, the third one come to first, and the first and second one forgotten or don't know. So therefore, problem arising from the beginning. Then parents stress out from the beginning. Children stress out. Then whole life is miserable and painful, suffering a lot. Is truth or no? Are you agree or no? What can you say? If it is not, you can say, this discussion time. Don't worry. No, Bhante, it's not. You can say that. Right? So maybe we cannot make it 100%, but more than 65% definitely we can do that in that way. So that is how you can make then the parents happy, parents are happy, the children also happy, finally the whole family is happy. After that, because we have good understanding in each other, to practice love, loving friendliness, compassion, so then it spread towards the neighbors. So then neighbors don't complain because good understanding each other, the whole village is happy, the whole city, they spread to the city, the whole city citizens are happy in the city, and likewise it continuously spreading the peace, happiness, contentment, helping each other, you know, without selfishness, helping each other and sharing things. So, so many good behaviors because of that situation. So then, no stress. Stress level go away, or less stress. Because of that, then the unity building up among the community, unity. Because of that unity, each other, can share things. If somebody is lose a job, other one help to find a job, or way to find a job. If somebody lose the education, go to somewhere, can help each other. Likewise, so many good things pop up, generating. So, moral conduct or moral discipline is one of the key factors in the world to make peace and keep stress level down.
And it starts with the family.
Sorry?
It starts with the family.
Yes, correct. It should start from a family. So that it is very important to have good understanding with dad and the mother.
What if the family is an abusive situation?
Sorry?
What if there's an abusive history in the family?
Yeah, that's a good question. So that is why that happened, because of the discipline. It happens, the less discipline, or the problem of the discipline. So then, even though once it understood in somewhere, once it understood with them, from that time can start.
And what if they don't want to understand?
Then,
or lie about it, or deny it, or make up a story about how.
correct, very good. This teaching is not for them.
Yeah.
If they don't want it, if they don't want it, if they are not ready to accept and follow, if they are not ready to build up or start peace and happiness, if they don't want, it doesn't work. Therefore,
You gotta get away from them.
this is actually those who have wisdom. Each and everybody does mistakes. Everybody has shortcomings. So then, once we understood the situation, oh, mistakenly I have done this, sorry for that. I want to correct myself because of the family, because of my friends, because of the community likewise. So there should be in that understanding. If not, for that, there's a different story. Right? Anybody want, you can share your ideas. Ma'am, what do you think? You want to say something? Oh, Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
going to say something to that.
sure.
In my recent work, I worked with pretty significantly dysfunctional families. I should emphasize that I worked with them. It was a job, it was a profession. So my exposure was sort of limited to an aspect, and it was relatively limited duration. And I worked with families for 1 year, 2 years, sometimes more than that, not usually much more than 2 years. So there was, there was a bit of a power asymmetry. I'd be working with them in cases where they were, under court order and things they had to do, but they couldn't blow that off, and it would often result in, them not really being able to reintegrate to the family. But what I often found was that families that were dealing with some kind of dysfunction, it was quite typical in the case of parents who were playing a role in generating that situation, that had been their experience as children. I mean, in some cases I didn't know definitively, but I would say that would almost be universal. So, generally speaking, they didn't set out to create a harmful environment for their children. Sometimes they did not think the environment was harmful. Sometimes they did think the environment was harmful, but they couldn't understand or anticipate how they played a role in allowing those conditions to exist, or to create those conditions. Sometimes they lack the knowledge. It's very difficult for a person who spends their early life in a very bad condition to understand all parts of it, because how do you not see the environment in which you're acculturated, in which you're raised as a child? How do you see that as not being normal or not being good? I mean, you can know it, but it doesn't mean you know to say, well, this part was bad, this part was bad. I should not do this. I should not tolerate this. That's extremely difficult for a person who's inculcated into that. But what I found I could do in my limited role in a professional capacity, to just try to be very clear, to be aware of what I thought whoever I was talking to, whether it be a father or a mother or a child, or or an aunt or an uncle or grandparents who may have had some role in the way that one of the parents is doing now. I would just try to express for them, make connections for them that maybe they didn't see. Have you noticed that you tolerate it when your daughter does this with your grandchildren? Have you thought about saying something to her in the situation? She might listen to you. Or well, I mean, your son is now a teenager, and I understand that you don't want to you don't want to make a concession to him if he's showing you disrespect. But if all he's seeing from you is anger right now, remember, you're not in the home. He can tell, he has representation in court. He can tell his representation that he does not want to see him. That message is going to go directly to the judge. You have to consider the outcome you want, not establishing your authority, but the outcome you want. So sometimes, if a person is listening to you, you can make connections for them which are obvious to you but not obvious to them. But again, I want to be very clear. I'm talking about it in a very limited capacity. Outside of the family, on the inside of the family, you can sound naive put this way, but the principle is like be the change you want to see. You can model a certain kind of behavior which is normal, and you can show them that that's a possibility. You can show, to an extent, you can show to people that if there's a more normal, more positive way to behave, they might get a better result. I would sometimes work with people who have a history of serious anger problems. Me consistently engaging with them, maintaining certain patience, I would see the way they talked to me change, because they weren't used to having a back and forth that was not emotionally fraught. When they saw that it was possible, even in a power asymmetry situation where I was a kind of an authority figure in that situation, but I would not get angry with them, I would not respond with emotion, and they would start to give that same feedback because they would realize it was beneficial for them. But again, this is from a specific type of way of relating to families having those kinds of difficulties. But what I think is important to emphasize is that in the situation of a dysfunctional family, you are interacting with people who do not understand the extent of the harm they're causing. they do not understand the extent of the maladaptation they are learning from being in that environment. They almost never fully understand that. Now, this does not necessarily mean, if this is what you're concerned about, that you make a full commitment to engaging on that deep level with people who are dealing with that kind of dysfunction. Because as Bhante was saying, it doesn't necessarily work. But the important thing to bear in mind is that you, as much as possible, model that there's a different way to behave. And don't take what they're doing personally because, even if they're being hurtful, usually they're scared or confused, or they do not understand that they're being hurtful. And again, it doesn't necessarily mean that you make yourself vulnerable to that, because that is something that can affect your practice if you can't tolerate it. But the fact is that they very often they lack an understanding of how to behave in another way, and frankly, that's very sad. They're victimized by their experience. Sorry, that was very long.
Thank you, Jason. So, the stressful situations can be arised anywhere, any place, with anybody. That's in nature because we are human beings. So, for the family is the basic structure in a society, the established structure. So, if something arises among a family, family members, so the main people of the key persons of the family is responsible to generate or get the solution for that. They need the compassionate discussion, the first one. Secondly, if it is not work,